Last week, Vice President Kamala Harris blasted Florida's controversial Black history curriculum that was approved by the state's Board of Education. And with Connor from the Fact Check team trying to get some context on this, the Vice President called it revisionist history, questioning how there could be any benefit to slavery, as many interpret this new teaching guideline to suggest. What did you find?
Well, Eugene, let's take a look at the source. So it didn't say that exactly, but the guideline VP Harris is referencing did note that slaves developed skills which in some instances could be used for their personal benefit.
Why was that added to the state's guidelines?
Good question. So members of the working group that developed the guidelines said that the new language was intended to show students that slaves weren't just victims.
Harris also said the guidelines will allow instructors to teach victims of violence, of massacres were also perpetrators. What can you tell us about that?
So that guideline that she's referring to there would have instructors teach about acts of violence perpetuated by African Americans as well as against them during riots and massacres.
Later in the show, Courtney's going to join me to discuss whether other states have similar teaching guidelines. Stick around.